Hey everybody, Peter Micah here, talking to you from the warm and sunny state of Mississippi in the United States, where I am currently residing for many months. This is the March 2011 contest video for our original music contest. We do it every month. And if you're unfamiliar with the contest or Mastonic Records, go ahead and check out the link for the January video. That's got the most recent information for how things work around here. The biggest thing I guess I could say right now is that knowing that I was having to come down here for school, I've been kind of in a state of limbo, and having my stuff packed and wondering when it's going to happen, and various other things going on in my life. But now that I'm here, I'm ready for business. So there's a lot of very cool stuff going to happen in this month of March. Just as I can think of them, the radio station is actually going to be fired up. We've been doing a radio show, 30 minutes every week, played on various channels. Listenership anywhere from 500 to 1,000 in a given week. Going to continue to try to grow that out in as many different stations as we can get involved. But we're actually going to be launching the 24/7 channel that we're going to host, and it's going to be a mix of all the tunes that we've put together so far and more as we fill them in. And it's just going to be, somebody can go and click on that link at any time and listen to music from you guys, the Mastonic artists. And every song will either be announced at the intro or at the outro. And it won't necessarily be me doing all the announcing. I'd like to get anybody who's ever been on the radio show who would like to participate to send me a file, an MP3 file or WAV of them announcing their song. This is such and so with such and such song, and you can find me at Facebook by searching such and so. I mean, whatever you'd like to do. It doesn't have to be YouTube linked. It can be whatever. But I want everybody's music to be announced. I've done some time on the radio, and I've listened to an awful lot of radio, and everybody deserves to have their music announced. Not announced like, well, 3 or 4 songs before right now there was a song by such. No, you need to announce every song. Everybody needs the credit. A lot of people getting played for free. That's what we're about here, and we're going to try to get a radio station up and running on a 24/7 basis, and then we're going to seek out some venues to put that music into. So more information on that to follow. Also in the month of March, let's see. In the month of March, I'm personally going to be working on my own album, which will be my first release, and I've got 10 musicians and collaborators from the Mastonic group here who have agreed to help me with various tunes, and I can't tell you how humbled I am by all the support that I've got. I wouldn't be announcing my own personal music, but that entire project is all for charity, and not a bit of money is going to come into us at all. It's not going to be on iTunes, it's not going to be on Amazon, it's going to be a free download of the album by simply getting an email from one of these charity sites that we're going to be linking up to. All the information I'm going to be announcing soon, but you're basically going to donate to a charity site and send us the receipt, and you're going to get an album for free. That's basically how it's going to work. So not going to be any money coming in. And that's the only reason that I'm announcing my own stuff here on the channel. That's going to be something that I'm working on myself. We're also launching the tutorial series. We've been talking about it for a while. I haven't really had an opportunity to get it together, but now I have plenty of time to do it. So we're putting together a musician-based skills tutorial. Not as much on gear and not as much on software, because my thinking on that is that you can look up, if you have Ableton or if you have GarageBand, whatever it is, you can already right now look up on YouTube and search, I want to do such and such on GarageBand, and you can more than likely find that video already. So that's already taken care of. This tutorial series is going to be about the life skills, the mental positioning for the music industry of today, with some cool insight from people that are in the business, and some cool insight from people like, you and I, struggling musicians, who might have a career in marketing, or a career in graphic design, or a career in web design, things that we could all use doing this for ourselves. So it'll be of value to you whether you're just picking up the guitar for the first time, or whether you're a seasoned musician who's playing out and has already sold music on their own. So that's something to look forward to, and that will be also starting in the month of March. So March is going to be very exciting. And without any further ado, I think that's going to wrap up this video. So go ahead and put your original song in there, and good luck to you. Welcome aboard. If there's anything I can do to help, reach out to me and send me a message. Put a comment up on the channel, whatever. Just as long as everybody keeps it positive, we'll have no problems. And I can tell you, I can vouch for 90% everybody here will also extend that same courtesy to you if you have a question for them. So, without any further ado, as we end all the videos here with our friend Jason Newcomb and his famous quote that everybody in the contest needs to remember.
What's your recipe?